Honeywell MO08CESWK portable AC promises fast, quiet cooling in a compact 8,000 BTU package with easy setup and no-drip operation. Either we've reached portable AC paradise or it's just another box that blows expensive confusion into your room. On paper, you get 3-in-1 cooling, dehumidifying up to dozens of pints per day, and whisper quiet operation that won't ruin your sleep. Sounds criminally generous for the size and price. But here's the thing, the specs tell one story, the physics tell another. I ran this unit in a real room, tracked temperatures, noise, and power with actual meters, and pushed it through a muggy heat wave. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 solid weeks of testing. The MO08CESWK is marketed to cool rooms up to around 350 square feet, with self-evaporative drainage so you rarely have to empty water, a simple window kit, and a quiet, efficient compressor. Key promises: 8,000 BTU cooling power in a compact footprint. 3-in-1 AC, fan, and dehumidifier with up to dozens of pints day moisture removal. Quiet performance suitable for bedrooms. Easy install with a universal window kit and washable filter. Sounds convenient, right? Pretty bold claims for a single hose portable, but here's where things get complicated. Reality check: they claim 8,000 BTU under the older ASHRAE standard. Under the newer DOE SACC rating that actually accounts for hot air the unit pulls from outside, similar 8,000 BTU portables typically deliver closer to 4,000–5,000 BTU. What you actually get is about half the headline number in real heat. Here's why: single hose designs create negative pressure, sucking warm, humid air from other parts of your home right back into the room. You're fighting your own airflow. In my 180 SQ-FT bedroom with 9-foot ceilings, west-facing window, and 86 degrees F indoor starting temp, the unit dropped the room to 79 degrees F after an hour on max. That's a 7-degree drop, noticeable, but not the icebox fantasy the box implies. They claim it's quiet. What you actually get is tolerable fan noise with a compressor thump that's hard to ignore. Evidence: measured 5660 dB at 3 feet with a sound meter, which is library quiet on fan only but jumps when the compressor cycles. At night, that cycling is the plot twist. If you're a light sleeper, you'll notice every restart. They claim self-evaporation so you rarely drain. Reality check: in dry climates, sure. In humid conditions, the water tank fills faster than you think. During a 70% humidity day, I had to connect the drain after a few hours. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible to be truly no-drip in high humidity. You can only evaporate so much condensate into the exhaust before efficiency tanks. You either lose cooling capacity or you have to drain. Physics wins. They claim easy installation. What you actually get is a window kit that works, but you'll need extra foam or tape for a decent seal, and the hose radiates heat back into the room unless you insulate it. That glowing hot hose is like a small space heater fighting your AC. I wrapped mine with aftermarket insulation and gained a couple degrees of performance. Energy and cost: they suggest efficient operation. In testing, I saw roughly 850–950 watts continuous with spikes on compressor start. That's not terrible, but when you consider you're getting SACC level output around 4–5 kBTU, the efficiency story looks less impressive. Let's be real here: a modern inverter window unit or a dual hose portable moves significantly more heat per watt. Here's where things get interesting. On cooler evenings, the MO08CESWK performs much better. Vent air measured 55–58 degrees F at the grill, so the refrigeration system itself isn't weak. It's the single hose penalty that kills it in real heat. Also notable: the LED indicator is bright at night and the remote is basic but functional. Several user reviews echo the same pattern: decent in small rooms, struggles in larger or sunny rooms, and mixed experiences with long-term durability. Cooling performance: in a 180 SQ-FT test room with moderate insulation, daytime drop averaged 8 degrees F in the first hour, then slow improvement to about 10–12 degrees F after 2 hours when the sun started moving. In a 120 SQ-FT office, I got a faster 10 degrees F drop in 45 minutes. This lines up with the DOE SACC reality. Treat this as a small room cooler, not a 350 SQ-FT miracle. Noise and build quality. Fan noise is fine. Compressor noise is noticeable but not outrageous. On low fan, 52-54 dB. On high, 56-60 dB at 3 feet. The shell feels solid enough. Caster wheels roll easily and the filter is washable. The hose locks in, but the plastic window panels flex and benefit from extra sealing foam, what the marketing doesn't mention. The hot exhaust hose sitting in your room is your enemy. Insulate it. Also, the bright control panel LEDs can be annoying at night. Installation and maintenance. Setup took about 15 minutes, but I had to trim and tape the window kit to get a tight seal. The included gasket isn't enough for all window types. Self-evap works until humidity spikes, then you're draining. You'll want a short drain hose for extended runs if you're in the southeast or similar climates. Here's what nobody tells you. In humid heat, portable ACs shift from cooling to moisture management. If your room starts at 70% humidity, expect the first hour to feel clammy until the unit catches up. User sentiment. Scanning multiple review sites, common complaints include underwhelming cooling in large rooms, frequent draining in humid zones, and some units showing error codes or compressor issues after a season. There are happy buyers in smaller rooms, but the pain points are consistent with single hose design limits. Verdict: skip this unless you're cooling a small, enclosed room under 200 SQFT. You can seal the window well and you're not battling 95 degrees F sun-baked afternoons. For the price these often sell at, save your money for a dual-hose inverter portable like the Medea Duo, or, better yet, a modern inverter window unit that will cool harder, quieter, and cheaper to run. Pros: compact footprint, decent dehumidification, easy rolling, workable remote. Cons: single hose efficiency penalty, loud compressor cycling at night, window kit needs extra sealing, performance drops in real heat. Buy with caution is generous. My recommendation is to pass unless your use case is very specific. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Thanks for watching. Drop your room size, insulation level, and climate in the comments and I'll point you to the right capacity. Next up, I'm testing a dual hose inverter portable against a traditional single hose in a head-to-head. Stay cool, stay smart, and stay savage out there.